Please leave. Do not fight it. What? Wait, what world is that? What is it? In what? Look at him, Genji. Value. Never forget your value, ladies and gentlemen. Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm Stylosa. So before we get into OverAnalzyed today, I want to introduce you guys to this. This is the OverAnalzyed 2019 Value Limited Edition t-shirt. This is only on sale this month, and the design of this, it's so fresh, it's just absolutely insane. Now, we've been working on this for ages. Like, I'm a fan of like gamer style merch, but I'm also a fan of like streetwear stuff, and this is just so awesome. So I'm going to run you through this t-shirt. It's amazing, guys. Just it's so goddamn good. So what it says is value. Whatever you do, always make sure you get the maximum out of every situation. Never aim for anything less than victory. Always remember your value. It is just absolutely beautiful. But not only the front, guys, check out the back. Look at that. Can you guys see that? It's just so awesome. Look at it. It's like a massive, like, huge graphic print on the back. It's just amazing. Now, the thing with this, guys, right? It is available for sale right now. So if you click the link in the video description below, you'll go through to the store page. Now, if you order before the 11th of December, you are guaranteed to get this before Christmas. However, after the 11th of December, you're going to have to use like one of the speedier dispatch kind of methods, and you'll still get it in time. I think that it can be made within 3 days upon order. So if you go for that, then you can still get it in time. But it's just so goddamn. It is the best piece of merch. Like, I'm going to say this, but it's the best piece of merch I've seen from any kind of like YouTuber or streamer or anything like that. It's the best piece of merch we've ever made, and it's something that I legitimately will just wear all of the time. It's so good. And what we're going to do is potentially turn these into a series. So going forward into next year, there'll be other styles of these coming out, but this one will only be for sale this month, and then it is gone. It is super limited edition, and I think I'm probably going to buy me granny one for Christmas because I'm sure she'll love it. All right, guys, let's get stuck into OverAnalzyed. So today, we've got something very special in OverAnalzyed. The email, well, I mean, I always say it's very special, but it is, because it's OverAnalzyed. It's always super special. Probably should put my headset on. But the email comes in like this, and it says, "This is the first season after my Overwatch competitive season on this account. In the first season, I placed 2,881 on damage, nearly diamond, and quickly dropped down to roughly 2,550. Okay, that happens to the best of us. I guess we can play. Actually, we're 10 seconds in. Let's not play. Let's pause. Okay, let's wait. And then he goes on to say, I recently came back to doing competitive on this account in Season 19, and I've been playing Overwatch only to solo queue damage on this Platinum account. I've gone back and forth from 2,435 to 2,575 and not gained any SR in the long run." Okay, so we've got a stagnation problem here, and this is fine. You know, this was cool. But this is the bit that gets me in the email, and I'm just like, oh no. Oh no. I was wondering if you could help me identify what the problem is in my gameplay. Wait for it, guys. Wait for it. You know it's coming. You know it's coming. I feel like a Grandmaster player aching to show his skill, but something is holding me back. Oh my god. I tell you what's holding you back. The massive amounts of mistakes you're making because you are literally a gold player. You are not platinum at the moment. You're gold. In your email, you say you're gold, and you say this is 2,300 and so. I don't know. This is gold. This is a gold level game. So you're telling me you're gold borderline plat, and you should be in GM. This is just insanity to me. There is no way right, listen, even from plat, and I'm being generous here, to GM, that's 3 divisions of the game, right? You've got to go through Diamond, Master, and Grandmaster. Master to Grandmaster is a huge step, right? It's just, so Diamond to Grandmaster is massive. Platinum to Grandmaster, are you insane? There's going to be a huge amount of mistakes here. We're going to have to talk about this, aren't we, ladies and gentlemen? We're going to have to talk about this, aren't we? Value. As I've just drawn all over the screen. And also, you know, buy the value t-shirt. It's amazing. All right, let's have a look. So we're rolling out the gates as Widow. It does say in the email that you're going to play Genji for this, so I guess you swap shortly, but we'll see. But this is a DPS player. Thinks they should be GM. Who's missed a shot and died to a Zen. And they stood there with Discord orb on. So a GM player would have known that they were open to the right-hand side there, or this side, I guess, as you guys can see on the camera. And they were very exposed. They also had Discord orb on them, and they also would have noticed the various Zen orbs that were fired past them. And they probably would have reacted and not just stood there and died. So there's the first mistake. Anyway, the enemy team are destroying us. It's fine, whatever. I presume you swapped to Genji now. Hopefully. No, we're still going with Widow. It's fine. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Widow can still work. I'm noticing you're spraying the floor a lot and meleeing as you're walking around. Like, have you been watching streamers? Have you watched, like, DeFran or, you know, Seagull? And you're like, oh, my God, you know, that's the path to GM, spraying the floor. It's not the path to GM. The path to GM is being good at the game, right? And we're going to get there. Okay, let's think about what we're doing here. So I'm going for a trick shot. We looked at our own Hanzo for some reason, then we looked forward. We're slightly exposed here, which would be the understatement of the millennium because we're actually on the front line. Okay, we're running away. We've got Discord orb on us. Okay, we're trying to look for angles. Okay, cool. This is not too bad. This is a nice little angle to look for. I don't mind it, but be aware. Right-hand side, well, round the side. Whatever side it is, the camera's reversed. It always gets me. They could flank. We've got... do we have Discord? No, we don't have Discord on us at the moment. Another trick shot we're going for. Okay. Okay, I like it. I like it. What do we see? Okay, now we've got Discord orb on us, so be aware. This is on us. In fact, what we're going to do in this OverAnalzyed is... Let's not focus too much on individual coaching of the hero you're playing on. Let's just focus on game sense and just what you're doing in the game. Because a lot of that, yes, it does apply to the hero that you're playing, but DPS kind of have got like one mindset that they kind of pull from. And maybe you just don't have that and you think you do, and we're going to find out why you don't. So we've got Discord orb on us. So this means the enemy team know where we are. So we need to run away until it's gone. All right, it's gone. We're spraying the floor again. We've got Discord orb again on us. So at this point here, look at what's happening, right? Our team are getting pushed back here. This is no good for us, right? We're losing people. We need to get the hell over here. We need to just get back. Staying here, we are overextending, as crazy as that sounds. Remember your Widow, right? You long-range damage. This is very risky, right? But at this point, okay, so let's just imagine you got the kill there on the Ana. That's okay. Now we need to rapidly disengage here because we are still fighting by our spawn. We've got massive spawn advantage. Even though we've lost our Ana, if we kill their Ana, I'm taking that. That's a win. But we've got to get out. Thing is, we've got Discord orb on us again. We're spraying, we're reloading, and Hog just kills us. Now, the reason why Hog has killed us is he knows we're there. We're going for the same shot over and over again. There's no Widowmaker rotation. We get Discord orbed multiple times, and then he comes and kills us. We were literally asking him to do that. So that is not the way a GM player would think. That is the way a Plat player thinks, and you just fed your brains out. So let's see if you swap now. All right, we're going to go for Tracer. Okay, so an interesting change here. But keep that spray, you know, keep spraying. Don't stop spraying. All right, we've been halted. All right, so at least it looks like we're trying to go on a flank. No, now we're not. Okay. Good stuff. I like talking about value, don't I? Oh, yes, buy my value t-shirt. Buy it. Buy it now. Link in the description below. Zen is beautiful. You can just kill Zen. Literally nothing can stop you killing Zen unless Zen gets a beautiful volley of shots onto you. Let's just see what happens. Oh dear. The Tracer movement was terrible there. We jumped in. We literally fed our brains out because we were standing in a tight little corridor where Hanzo could not miss us, and we just died. That is actually unlucky. When I say unlucky, it's not unlucky, it's just terribly bad play. So let's see what you do now. So 2 of our team have died. We're just going to go in on them. Spray the front line a bit. We're not actually going to do anything here, so we kind of need to get out of this. No, going back in here isn't the play. That's a nice kill there, though, but... Okay, so I was saying it wasn't the play, and it wasn't, because I'd have preferred if you took the high ground approach and went around the left and got in that way, instead of like a messy engagement at the front, because we could have got killed there. We didn't, and it's kind of worked out in our favor. But again, this goes back to the whole idea of like bad habits, and these bad habits, you keep doing them over and over again, and that's why you're stuck at this rank. You even said you got stuck between 2,400 and 2,500, and you just couldn't get out of that bracket. It's because of stuff like this. Anyway, now we're in the back line, so this is good for us. So we can look for opportunities. Zen, this is this is beautiful. We should be able to kill this Zen 1v1. Now, before we go into this, let's just talk about some concepts with dealing with Zen 1v1. So Zen is going to be worried. When he sees you, he needs to immediately Discord orb you if you're at a range to do so. Then he needs to start firing, trying to get you in the head, and then melee you if you're close enough to finish you off. If he doesn't Discord you because you're too close to him, then he's just going to start spraying anyway. But he is dangerous. He can get you in the head and take you out. One thing I really love with Tracer, and this is just, I really love this. So imagine this is Zen right in the middle, and you start here. What I really like doing, this works against McCree as well, super well for Tracer. So you can blink onto him, blink past him, and then blink back, right? Now, at this point, you'll end up about here. Zen will be getting flustered and has probably moved in this direction a little bit. So, in essence, what you do is you blink at him. He gets worried. You blink through him. He tries to find you. You blink back. You're not using rewind. You're blinking back. At this point, he's moved back, and then you shoot him in the head. You can just destroy him. Like, this works on McCree as well. Zen and McCree are like squares, so they're really easy to kill. Anyway, let's see what you do. All right, so we got Discord orbed. We did sort of jump through him. I mean, let's just watch this again. It wasn't too bad. The Hanzo turns up and just kills us. I think here, we just got Hanzo'd, so it's like unlucky. But the Zen responded really well. So you're shooting at him. I don't mind this. This is fine. Just going in. We flash over him. He's Discord orbed us. And at this point, we're thinking we've got to kill. Hanzo just destroys us. So it's like, yeah, we got killed by Hanzo, whatever. I couldn't hear Hanzo was coming there, so it's just a whatever. Sometimes that'll happen. Big Graviton Surge.
Wait for me.
Combo. We should have lost this fight now. Yep. Okay. So, oh, I don't know. Hanzo's got a kill. Okay, let's see how you go back into the fight again. So think about the play here. Like, what are we doing here? Why were we doing that? Like, why were we doing that? Like, at what point was it worth strafing there? The enemy team were in the direction we were strafing towards. That was crazy. We need to see what's going on. I think you could maybe hear the Hanzo over there, but you didn't. It was weird. All right, so we've nearly got Pulse Bomb available now, and again, we're going for the Zen. So value-wise and target selection-wise, I kind of like it, but we're not actually getting anything done. So hopefully this time, we can farm a really fast Pulse Bomb and kill both these supports, or at least kill the Zen. We've killed their Hanzo, so we should take this. This is like a really winnable situation.
60 seconds.
Ah! Right, we're going back. What in the hell is this? You pick a target and you kill the target. What is this? Right, out of these targets here, the most squishy is the Zen. Anna, she's a bit of a scumbag, Anna, because she can throw a grenade into the floor. And you don't want that when she's near you. She's going to heal herself. She could damage you as well. She could also put you to sleep on the outside chance. But we just kill the Zen. Like, the Zen is the primary target here. We've got Pulse Bomb. You just jump down, lock onto Zen, full clip into him. That gives you Pulse Bomb. If he isn't dead, throw the Pulse Bomb at him and rewind. He's dead. We win the fight as a team. That is Grandmaster or High Master or whatever. It's just better level decision making than what you are showing right now. So just watch this play out. Watch this play out. So we're going to go in, shoot a bit of Zen, miss a bit more Zen, then think let's shoot Anna because now we're really confused. And Zen just goes, ah! And kills us. So we have got no value at all. In this entire attack phase, we have got no value here. And we're just getting destroyed here. We've got Pulse Bomb now, so maybe we can go. Now we've swapped to Genji, so I guess we're just going to play Genji now. This is an interesting decision because we had Pulse Bomb. And the reason why I'm going to say it's an interesting decision is we have 35 seconds left on the timer there. So to swap, when you've got an ultimate available, that could win the fight because all you need to do is brain dead blink into the enemy, throw the Pulse Bomb at them and instantly rewind. You can probably get the Zen quite easily with this. Or maybe you get the, I don't know, you just blow up the Orisa or something. There's potential for kills there. And we threw that away. Like, I would never in a million years have done that because the enemy team doesn't really have anything which is going to just counter what we're doing. They don't have an insane McCree. All that's happened is you've been feeding your brains out and you've died multiple times to Hanzo and to Zen because they've just literally outplayed you, right? So this is not a great swap here unless it's just a straight up comfort thing. Still spraying a melee, never forget that. Right then, so dash onto him. Did you just do that? Did you just do that? You didn't spray the ground like you. No! This dude has been owning you all game, and you literally get one little cheeky kill on him, and then you spray his corpse like, yo, I'm the best. No! He has owned the hell out of you. Anyway, nice shot there. Nice spray. Give dash again. We've got a dash reset. Push the hog, push the hog, push the hog. Okay, so we win.
10 seconds remaining.
Kill the Reaper. Alright. What's the plan? What is the plan? Go forward. It's beautiful. And you are going forward. I love it. We're still spraying. Always spray. All right then. So, oh god. Yeah. Now I would have dashed up there. I would have looked and dashed up there immediately because again, this comes back to the reaction speeds of the enemy team. There was a hog there. That hog could have hooked you. That the Hanzo might have even have killed you. Better players will do this. Worse players won't. So what you just showed me there was actual like gold mentality of like, oh, I can still make it. No, you have to react immediately as you're just going to suffer. Right, so now we've got Discord Orb again. We're trying to single out the Zen, but we've got the Hanzo on us, which I like. We're jumping over him. We're using an ultimate fire. I like. We could have meleeed him there when we throw the shurikens at him, ultimate fire, and we're jumping over his head. Melee him in between the ultimate fire. Melee, just it's extra damage. The thing is here, this is difficult for us because he's got Orb of Harmony on him. He's still killable, but it's difficult for us because we got Discord on us. We need to be aware. Right, now we're really exposed. We're really, really exposed. We've used our deflect, and we don't have any other option here apart from to dash away. No. This was not the play. This is not the... GM player, by the way. You're dead. What is this? What is this? So what decision-making process goes through your head when you think the worst thing you can do in Overwatch is to die? So we were like, we have no abilities left to keep ourselves alive. We are at half HP. We'll just dash in. Anyway, I don't know what he was doing there. We've almost got a blade. So let's see what you do with blade. I'm assuming you dash into the air, you pop the blade, and then we go ham. Let's see what happens. So there Zen has used his Transcendence. So that's a little bit of info there of like, okay, now I can blade, because what can really stop me? Maybe Anna with a cheeky sleep. Apart from that, nothing's going to stop me. So we can basically blade with impunity now. There we go for it. One thing I do want to throw in here is Zen will be meta when the patch hits live servers. Zen is incredibly good right now because barriers are weaker, so that means there's less Doomfist. So then that means there's more Zen because Doomfist could delete Zen. So on the ladder, we're seeing a lot of Zen. So you playing the Genji might actually be a nice thing in future because just trying to take on the Zen is going to be great. But it means you've got to bait out Transcendence before you blade, else you will just look like an idiot. Okay, so we've singled out the Ana. I like this. We dash, slash dash. And then what are we doing here? Why is Zen alive? You know what? Let's go back again. So I don't know why you think you're a GM player. This is not a GM player. This is not a GM player. Right, look. So first decision, I like it. We blade into the back line, we slash and we dash for her. She's dead. We've got another dash. Now we just seem to go completely crazy here, and we're just in the enemy team slashing Hog. Hog's never going to die. So I know what? Let's slash Orisa! No, that's not going to work as well. We look at the Zen. Look at him. He's at the end. He's at the tip of the blade. Kill the Zen. And we lose this fight when we could have won this fight. Yeah, we still lose this fight. We blade the Ana. We turn around. We kill the Zen. We win the fight. Instead, we blade the Ana, kill her, slash Hog and Orisa, and then die to Zen. It's crazy. This is getting risky now. What are we doing? What are we doing there? Do we alt tab out of the game? Okay. So think about where we should go. Think about the options that we've got. Where's the value that we can get in this situation? And where's the plan? So we think of a plan, and the plan has to have some sort of innate value that we can get from it. So the worst plan is to just go straight in the middle here, because what are we going to do? We're going to feed. Instead, what we should be looking to do is get up here, or even we go around the side, like, well, underneath my camera, and we start firing down into the enemy team. With shurikens, we're being annoying. We're on the side. We're on the flanks. We're doing our job because we are a flanker, at which point I've not really seen you flank at any point in this clip so far. And then we're annoying, we're getting value, we're farming blades, we might see a low HP hero, we can dive onto them and kill them and then dash back out using our dash reset. There's a lot we can do. So it looks like you're going to do what I said, which I like. Sort of. And then we're just going to jump back down. Finally, we've picked Zen. We've killed Zen. I like it. We can dash into this. We could have dashed into that. What are we doing? We're just walking into the fight. We should have dashed in. Damage the dash would have caused. We could have instantly deflected to keep ourselves alive. Nothing can kill us here with deflect up. Dash. Dash. Yes. Yeah, there's a melee. Oh, that's nice. You don't melee enough with Genji when you're close to people either. What are you doing, Zarya? Why is that Zarya use grab? That was not value by the t-shirt link in the video description below. This is such a cool t-shirt, though. All right, cool. Yes, yeah. This is value. Kill the Zen. Kill him again. No, run away, Batman. Run away. Huge Zarya. Did I call you Batman there? Batman. You're nothing like Batman. Okay, we've nearly got another blade, so things are looking jazzy. And we can see through the power of the replay tool. We're about to get Hanzo. What are we going to do? Let's see what your reactions are. Do you instantly deflect? Do you dash? What do you do? Yeah. We dash through him, I like. Okay, now we run away. Yes. Ah! No! Okay, so also as well, Nano Blade is a beautiful combo, isn't it? And even with your brain dead blades, you could literally just kill people with Nano Blade if you got it. It is one of those combos that will just win the game. And we've all been in games where the enemy, like, remember back in earlier metas where dive was played a lot. But with Ana and Genji, it would always come down to the fight with the Nano Blade. If the enemy team couldn't stop it, then you'd lose the fight. And often you'd have games where it just rolled over, and it was kind of annoying. You know, you get to the next big fight, lose. Looks like we're just blading here, boys. Ah! What is this?
60 seconds The payload is approaching its destination.
This is my jam.
Alright, it worked, but it was a bit just I'm just gonna dive into the enemy team and just blade them.
Score 0.
That's an incredibly bad habit to have because you receive no bubble off your Zarya. Obviously we didn't have nano available anyway, and we've just gone in. And like that is the type of blade where you just go in and you instantly die. There was a nice reaction off the Roadhog from the enemy team. He started using his ulti straight away. So as soon as you came in, he just started hitting you with that. We should have immediately blocked that with deflect and just threw it all back at him and killed him. So there was a bit of delay there, but better players will just download you there and just kill you. So that's not great. Like we didn't really. The difficulty in these situations is because it clearly caused the win. It looks like it was value, but you literally jumped up forward and went straight into the enemy team. There was no going around the side. There was no poking people, waiting for your team to engage. Then you go in with the blade. You engage with a blade, and that is very risky. And were you aware that Zen didn't have his ulti? It should have been, because we know that he used it. But right, let's go forward. All right, cool. So, enemy team we've got Hammond, May. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Please leave. Please leave. Do not fight it. What? Wait, in what world is that? What is it? In what? Look at him, Genji. Genji would look better with a value t-shirt on, wouldn't he? Maybe the redesigned Genji should have the value t-shirt. Right, you fed your brains out there. I don't know what we were doing at the start of that game. Why were we trying to take on a Reaper? We just can't. He's just going to kill us. It looks like we're going for a big hero swap here. Oh my no. Right, let's try and predict what's going to happen. So, the enemy team have got May and they've got Reaper. This is not good for us. The only target on that enemy team, well, there's two targets. We could go for the Zen or we could go for the Ana. Now, this still means we've got some sort of value, but when we look at our other DPS, we've got a Junkrat. It's okay. What would I like here? To be honest, I think if this was me, I'd play a McCree. And the reason for that is I've got the range on the Reaper, and I've also got the option to flash the Reaper if he comes in. May is always going to be an annoying one. Again, I've just got range on her, so I just kind of leave it at that. But Hammond, I can flash him. So when Hammond dives, I can flash him and pour tons of damage into him. The other option would be Doomfist, right? Again, Doomfist might suffer a little bit because they've got a May, but Doomfist could just absolutely reliably kill the Zen. So let's see what you go for. I wouldn't go for Tracer. Which I'm hoping you don't, because you did play before, so let's see what you do.
With every death,
Hanzo's, yeah.
With honor, redemption.
We seem pretty good with Hanzo.
Healing
Yeah, keep spraying, yeah. Spray, yeah. You know what I'm going to say, don't you? Why have you just given up a high ground position to dive into the middle of a fight? Why? Why are you attracted to this fight like a magnet? That's actually really nice. But you could be dead here. Oh my lord, this is so... Like,
The dragon rages within me.
what? We got like a Hanzo god. What? What is this? Okay, son. Listen to Uncle Sty. Just play Hanzo.
I am loving this.
I'm loving it as well. What was that? Where did that even come from? No. What's the plan? The plan is not to stand here and piss about going, oh, I'm spraying, I'm meleeing, blah, blah, blah. The plan is to get your fat arse over there, Hanzo. Fire arrows down into the enemy. Do something. You might get a cheeky kill as they're running back because they won't expect it. Then you can disengage because you've got your double jump, yeah? Don't overextend, but poke. Always poke. Now is too late. Like, now's too late to go over there. What are you doing? Stop this! Stop this!
That's how I like it.
Never liked high ground anyway. I guess you can get back on it. Maybe. Right, that was a bit early on that. Okay, we're a little bit exposed here, I'm gonna say. A little bit exposed. Right, that should secure the fight. This is fine. Let the ball is just wasting his time here. What are these flicks? I've never seen anything like this. You don't have to flick that much. What the hell? What? What the hell? Well, I guess it's working for you. Whatever. Carry on doing it. Okay, sometimes we might have overstayed our welcome. That would be now, because we're on the front line and the enemy team are pushing. We need to get back.
By the dragon.
Get the high ground. If you die through overextending here, this again shows extremely poor understanding of just the way the game flows with Overwatch. You've shown me really good mechanics here with Hanzo, but you're just like, this is such a bad position to be in. Like, we can't stay here. Look, we're just so exposed. It is crazy. To me, it's crazy. It's crazy to see this. Oh, look what's happened. Look. The user grab, and we're dead, and we got our ulti, and we shouldn't be dead, because we know there's only 30 seconds left. But we're like, no, it's fine. I'm going to stand on the front line and just die. I'm just giving my high ground position. I'm not even going to prepare for the combo. I'm just going to die. And then I'm going to send an email to Sty and go, I should be in GM. Why am I not in GM? And then Sty's sitting here having a goddamn, like, I don't know what's happening to me. I'm having a mental breakdown. Right. No! No! What is that?
The dragon.
Why did you do that? The only you're gonna swap hero now. That's it. If you don't, I don't know why you just. That's fine. We got that ultimate out of them. You're not even swapping
I
hero.
will not be.
Oh, right, let's talk again about brain and Overwatch brain. Because why, when the enemy is now about to be pushing in, like, whatever. Like, whatever. Like, wouldn't it be nice? This is all I'll say. Wouldn't it be nice? Nice position again. Wouldn't it be nice if we could even get the position above us and like just we can actually stand on the top of the saloon and fire down. But wouldn't it be nice if we had our ultimate now, unless they come through a very small choke and then we fired it at them instead of YOLOing it at the cart when it was just us alive. Unlucky, but Reaper is. It's like you'd expect Reaper to win this 80% of the time, right? unlucky. The thing with Reaper is you want to start disengaging as much as possible. So don't fight in point blank range. Try and use your double jump to go back, run back, whatever. Just try and get away from him while firing at him still. It's just simple basic stuff, but sometimes we forget. I mean, we all forget. All right, what we doing here? What we doing here? So I want to get on top of the saloon here.
What are you thinking?
May's feeding the brains out.
Get here.
Okay. Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Enemy contact. Walk it out.
I walk.
Go.
Oh dear.
I'll keep you here.
Oh dear. Lucio! Lucio is the legend there. Okay, yeah. So we were kind of all over the place there. Our team have just been annihilated. It looks like we're going to lose this point.
60 seconds remaining.
Where's the combo here? Look at the combos coming up. Oh no, it's not. That's me being confused looking at the yellow team, by the way. We're purple. We don't have a Zarya anymore, so there is no combo. We'll just YOLO it and go.
I want to hug one. You're powered up. Get in there.
I am unstoppable.
This is so bad. Like, I don't know why you've jumped down. Why have you jumped down there? Why have you jumped into the fight like that? It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Especially when our tanks are so close behind us. We should just let them go first. People are focused on them, then we can do damage. Like, what are you doing? Move! Why doesn't that fan work?
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Never noticed that before. What? That's like a pressing question I need to ask like Jeff or somebody. Jeff, why doesn't the fan work in the Final Defender spawn on Route 66? It's game breaking. What are you doing? Move! I'm going to lose it. There is nothing more triggering than when you play this game and people don't move. They just stand still and do nothing. I'm assuming you're probably typing to your team, right? We can't see the chat. Give you the benefit of the doubt. Okay, right. I don't know what May's doing. We're just firing away. I don't mind this. Firing at range. It's cool. Keeping the cheeky shots come in. I don't mind it if you use storm arrows here. You just spam through. Awesome off our Lucio there. Riptide, we should win.
60 seconds.
Yeah, I really like that. May's on us. Awesome disengage. Unlucky. All right. Well, we were getting pushed heavily there, but it was a nice disengage off the May. Real fast reaction. I like it. Because if May gets point blank range, we're dead. All right. So the problem here is, well, we've got Earth Shatter. Is our Ryan coming out? Yeah, he's over there. So all we do here is we stay here and we just spam. We just spam. We can, if we're feeling lucky, go around the side here, get on top of this. But all I want you to do is just spam. Nothing on the enemy team can kill us. This would have to hit us twice in the head to kill us from range. It's very unlucky. Or these two would have to hit us like at the same time. Again, that's probably not going to happen because we've almost got our Dragon. And Dragon's going to be super strong here because we're just going to fire it through the enemy team. That's all we're doing. So the plan here is I'm going to stay safe. I'm going to spam angles because I'm Hanzo. I'm going to build my ulti. Then I'm going to use my ulti because we're really close to winning this game.
Approaching its destination.
Okay, so May's in the back line. See, look, we're creeping forward. Get a nice kill. I mean, obviously, you creep forward to kill the May. That's nice. But now what I worry is, like, where's our position here? So let's just see what you do because it's still not too bad. Reapers to the right.
You feel that?
10 seconds.
I'm on fire.
I think we win.
Overtime.
Push on. I'm unstoppable.
Go!
Oh,
You could have stayed with Hanzo.
Cavalry's here.
Like, I hate this when people are like, oh, I've got to get back really quick. Hanzo could be firing now. Tracer has to go into the fight. So actually, when you work out the differential of the time there, it's probably pretty similar. And also, Hanzo can just instantly kill people. That's really strong. A better swap, if you wanted to swap here, would be Doomfist, because Doomfist is better than Tracer in this meta.
I'm on fire.
Victory.
Okay, that was a really interesting one. So, the takeaways I want you guys to, take away from this, especially the guy in the Overanalyzed. Don't ever think that you belong in, like, I don't say to myself, I belong in top 500. I don't belong there. I do if I work through all the problems that I've got with my gameplay, yeah? If I sit down, think this is an issue, and I need to solve it. What's the next issue? I need to solve it. Now, for you, the issue is our positioning is bad. I know this is a bit of a meme, but it is. Like, you were getting attracted to the fight quite a lot. Especially if you're playing Hanzo, try and maintain ranged positions and high ground positions because you can. Think about ultimate usage. Think about when you can combo as well. So the Zarya Grav combo with our dragon at points there could have just won the game. We didn't use it. Also, we just threw our dragon in at random times. The start of the game, we played Widow and just actually fed our brains out. Then we went to Tracer and fed our brains out again. And then we went to Genji and it seemed to work. Kind of. Well, I guess it did work because we won. But there was still a ton of, like an absolute ton of mistakes that were made. I hope this Overanalyzed has been really good because it's been less of a focus on what's going wrong with the way you're playing the hero and more of a focus on just like the mentality of not really the mentality, but like, people talk about like the Overwatch brain, don't they, and stuff like that. More of like an insight into that, just decisions that you should make, because this game is really unique in which you've got players who might not have the best mechanics, but because they make really good decisions, they can play at the highest level. You've also got players with amazing mechanics who don't need to make good decisions because they can just kill everybody. They also play at the highest level. But it means that for people like me, if you use your brain and maybe you've got okay mechanics, you can be pretty good at the game. If you've got really good mechanics and use your brain as well, you can be amazing at the game. All right, guys. Remember, I'm in Stylosa, as if you would forget, and this is Unit Loss. If you want to, I was going to say, remember, if you want to send a clip in for consideration, follow the instructions that have been on the screen. But also, don't forget about this wonderful value t-shirt. It is now available for sale. It is absolutely glorious. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Toodaloo.